award-winning minutes. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I'm speaking with Dr. Stanley Lewis, founder and Chief Executive Officer of A28 Therapeutics, based all the way in good old La Jolla, California. Thanks for joining me today, Dr. Lewis.
Thank you.
So, hey, let's dive right in. First, how did you get your start in medicine and biotechnology? And how did that lead to creating A28 Therapeutics?
Oh, great question. So I was a physician practicing medicine in Houston, Texas. I was actually on the faculty of the University of Texas Medical School at Houston, where I was taking care of mostly patients with HIV disease. And I realized it was at that early point in the HIV epidemic when we were just starting to get some medications to control the virus. And those medicines were really difficult for patients to take. In fact, I was known for saying, hey, we need better medicines for these patients because they either take these medicines with these terrible side effects, or they could not take those medicines and die of HIV disease. So I realized after a while that no one was listening to me, and that if anyone was going to make better medications, more tolerable better medications, it would need to be me. So I was recruited out of academia to go into biotech and develop drugs that I felt really strongly about, that would be very easily and well tolerated for patients. And so that led me to ultimately take the drug that I started out working on all the way to approval as Trogarzo, the first monoclonal antibody for treatment of HIV disease. And then after that, I was recruited out to California to work on a drug for treatment of influenza. And that led to me eventually finding the drug that I'm working on now, which is a medication for treatment of cancer. And much like my start with HIV, I feel that cancer patients are in the same boat, having to take very difficult and very medications that have a lot of side effects versus can't we find medicines that are much more safe and much easier to take for patients? And that's what I'm hoping to do with A28 Therapeutics, is to find safe, effective medications for cancer.
Wow. Yeah. And what a job you're doing too. I believe this is it's a targeted lytic peptide platform for treating cancer. Can you break down what is the simplest of terms?
Well, I guess the best way to think about it is these lytic peptides actually are a synthetic version of medications that sort of mimic your own body's naturally produced lytic peptides. So you have lytic peptides in your tears, you have them as part of your immune system in your natural killer cells or T cells. And basically all we've done is we've taken that lytic peptide portion and that is responsible for basically killing the cytotoxic portion for killing cancer cells. And we've combined it with a hormone that will bind to hormone receptors that are found on cancer cells. And this combination or conjugate is what we give that has demonstrated a very rapid and very effective killing of cancer cells.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today, Dr. Lewis. To learn more about Dr. Stanley Lewis and A28 Therapeutics, visit dailynewsnetwork.com.